Okay, recently I was going through comments and there was an incredible amount of people asking me about my holster for my Glock right here that I've been using till now. Recently I switched to the SSP-18, but this video is not about the pistols really, it is about the holster. So, which holster is it? It is the IMI Defense real steel holster for a flashlight, because I like to run a flashlight with my pistol. Also with this one. So I'm using the flashlight holster. It is the real deal. It is a little bit more expensive, but that's what I do. That's what I like. So it is the IMI Defense Glock 17 holster with a hood right here, which just clicks in place. Then you push this button and you can take out your gun. Which modifications did I do to the holster? First off, here I made a cut to make space for the switch right here. Usually I don't use Glock 18s, but that's what I have. I want to use the SSP-18, which is with the switch, so that's what I'm gonna use. Usually I use full auto, but anyways, the switch is there, so I had to make space for it. Next, I made a little modification to the actual inside of the holster, because you know, this flashlight, it's not really made for this holster, so there was a lot of wobble on the inside. When I put the gun in, it was just going back and forth. I don't want that. I want it to fit nicely. So I put epoxy paste inside. It is this thing right here, along with 4 screws, which you can see here under the tape. And I just closed it with the tape. I don't really care about the looks, but yeah, there is 4 screws to make the epoxy grab onto something and to stay in place. Now when I put the Glock in there, I mean, it is perfect. It is like, there is very little movement, it doesn't rattle, it is perfect. And the last modification that I did to the holster itself, I cut off this paddle right here. I have the original one here on my right side, and I cut off this part right here. Why? That's a good question, right? So when I use my belt, this is actually not my belt, but I am using the no-bridge belt because I like the Velcro on the inside. When you have this thing right here, and when I need to switch holsters, you know, it is something like this. I can just, it's hard to do one-handed, so you know, I can just slide it in. I can just slide it on there, bam, and it is attached. The problem when you have it like this is that it is very hard to take it off. You know, when you have pouches, when you have pouch here, this it is just too wide to, you know, take it off again. So if you cut it, it's super easy to slide it in and out. I need to switch for different games. You know, sometimes I'm playing with the SSP-1, recording for the company. When I want to play with the Glock, then I can just, you know, exchange it, and that's it. So I would highly recommend you to remove these from the paddle. It is just way easier to put it on and off. And really, does it matter? No, not at all. It doesn't matter. It is just there. It's, I guess, supposed to copy the contour of the body. I mean, it is on a belt, so I don't care about that at all. I just want to be able to remove it when I need to do so. Okay, that was my holster. This is now my go-to gun, which is missing a thread protector, so I have to find it. And this is how it works. It is totally worth it. You get to use a flashlight, but you know, if you don't want to use the flashlight, the holster that is meant for the SSP-18 is also very nice. I was running this before I started using flashlights, and it is perfectly fine. The wobble is just about right, because you don't want it to be super tight, so that it just slides in there very nicely, and it's not moving. It's not moving much. I would say this is pretty much perfect. If you want to go silent, you can also go silent. Just, you know, don't make this click, help it with the finger, and it is also silent. like that. Secure, simple, and I would say pretty cheap. Compared to this holster, this is a win. More expensive, but you know, flashlight can be super useful. Anyways, I hope this answered all of your questions, and see you in the next one. I'm gonna miss this one as well. Even has my logo on it. Right there. But this is the deal now. And it just looks better. Except missing the thread protector. Where is it? Where is the thread protector? Okay, found it. Perfect. This is my go-to gun now. I like the green version. You don't find too many green pistols on the market, and it kind of goes with my uniform. So this is it. I really like this pistol. Why? Because I kind of made it. The design, internals, love it. That's it. See ya.